going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, back again, and like I promised, I'm doing a unboxing video of some graded action figures, and this time this is all graded by Collector Archive Services, and I'm gonna focus on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Playmates. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Obviously I already did a sneak preview video for you guys, so I already showed you what I'm having. So here I'm just gonna go ahead and run through them again if you didn't watch that video. So the first one here is, of course, I'm still doing my first 10 of series 1 of Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, excuse me. And so here I have April O'Neil, which is a really cool, interesting variant of her. Of course, this is the blue stripes, and of course this is with the first head mode right here. As you can see, they did change her head scope later on when she actually got the press badge, and then she had the blue stripes with the orange stripes, but this was actually the first head scope right there, as you can see. And of course this is the one with the blue stripes. Now the original one just came with the yellow jumpsuit, so this is really nice. And of course I'll show you the back here. Well, you can't really see it, but this is the 10 back, which I'm really excited about. So there's one right there going towards the 10 back. Now the next one, this is a very interesting I want to say very interesting variant on the card back. And of course here I have kind of a French slash Spanish card of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then of course this is Shredder. Now Bandai right here was kind of responsible of doing all the international releases of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles once it was released in the United States, so I'm really excited about this one. This is a really cool, I love the title there of Tortues. Of course, you know, what's really interesting about these international cards is that they always feature different characters, you know what I'm saying, not like the US standard card where you always have the same character on the card back. Usually your international ones always had different characters on the card back. Really nice. This is so beautiful. And of course this is a bi-language, so you do have French and then you have Spanish, which is really awesome. So I can't wait to show you guys. So right now it's on a poly bag, of course, but we'll take a look at that. And then of course the last one, which is a huge piece, and hold on, give me a second, is this huge monster right here. And of course this is Kevin Eastman's personal collection, and of course this is Raphael from the Toon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which released back in 1993, I want to say. And which is beautiful about this one is that of course this is a custom display that I asked Collector Archive Services, and they did not disappoint. This is so gorgeous, and it came out exactly how I wanted. Of course usually the figure and of course all the accessories are kind of like in this little bubble in a clamshell where you have this card back, and everything's pretty much loose and everything like that. I mean, this was his personal collection, and so I asked him to go ahead and display the figure with all the accessories and then preserve that card back, because I think it's really awesome. And of course, you know, Kevin Eastman did sign the card back, and of course he signed the figure. So really gorgeous piece. So there they are. They're in their poly bags. So give me a second, let me get them out of the poly bag and we could take a closer look at these awesome action figures. Alright guys, so there she is, man. Gorgeous piece. I'm gonna start off with April O'Neil here, and this is a beautiful piece. One, it's unpunched. The colors are amazing. The card back is amazing, and the bubble there is super clear. I couldn't pass this up. Also, this is kind of like the second release or the second variant of April O'Neil. Like the first one that came out in 1988 pretty much had the same head scope. I think her hair was a little bit more reddish, and then her jumpsuit was all yellow. The second time she was released, she had the same head scope, but of course her hair was a little bit more brown as this one, obviously, and then she had the blue stripes. So this is pretty much the second one. The third one is where she pretty much had the blue stripes, and then they gave her a white press badge right here on you know, on her what's it called, a jumpsuit, and then they totally changed her head scope. It's totally different. And then the fourth time she was released, they changed her head scope, of course, and then she had the orange and blue stripes, and then of course she still maintained that press badge. And it's, I mean, she went through a lot of variants, but of course this is kind of considered the second version of that variant, or the second release, you know, of the variant. And so really awesome. The pure white, or not the pure white, but the pure yellow jumpsuit, that's a very rare one. I'll say this is kind of second to rare, but really beautiful piece. And of course, like I said, she is the this is a first series 10 back card back. Really awesome, as you can see right there. And man, really cool to have this one. And I'll show you the label here. So this is a 1988 Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Series 1 10 back April O'Neil blue stripes, and she received a great score, 85. So pretty much the card back got an 85, the bubble got an 85, and the figure got an 85, so pretty much an 86.8, so 85 score. And I couldn't pass this up. Really gorgeous. And you can see her accessories there. She has the briefcase, ninja star, she actually had a pistol there, really awesome, the camcorder, and then of course a flashlight. Really awesome. So I think that's is that a flashlight or the mic? It might be the mic, actually. That might be the mic. It just looks like a flashlight to me. So really awesome. So the next one here, which is a really cool one, and of course this is a international version or international release of, you know, Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And of course Bandai was kind of more responsible of doing the whole international shipment of this one. And here we have Shredder, which is really awesome. Again, beautiful card back, obviously unpunched, color is very bright and vibrant, the bubble is nice and clear, and there you can see the figure. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And what's really interesting about these international card backs is that they always had the title of the actual character, and then I don't know if they did that because on the card back, as you can see, there's different multiple characters. So obviously here you knew you're gonna get April because you have all the different you know, different pictures of April O'Neil. Here you have different pictures of different characters. So I wonder if they did that just to make sure that people knew, hey, this is Shredder here. But really awesome. And then of course on the back here, this is a 10 back first series. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this thing. It's, you know, it's dual languages, so you do have French and you do have Spanish. Really awesome. And I'll show you the label here. This is really cool. So here of course we have a 1989 Bandai Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tortues Ninja 10 back by logo Shredder, and this one received an 80, so great score. So the card back got an 80, bubble got an 80, and the figure got an 85, so really awesome score. And which is interesting here is that most of these international ones, they really just had a sticker right here replaced of what was down here at the bottom, which is pretty much the bio card. So the way they did it was they just placed a sticker, and then of course the bio cards really had like you know, different characters again. It didn't just have a single picture like the US standard one. So really awesome. There's still a lot of international ones, so I'm really hoping that I could get the rest of the characters in different internationals. I think I'm hoping to get a Canadian version of this guy right here, not Shredder, but of course of the first 10. So that'd be really awesome. So those are the two right there, and that would put me up to, where am I at? 7? Yeah, so I'm at 7 now out of the 10, and so I can't wait to complete that. So let me show you the last one. Of course, this one's amazing. And that is this huge guy right here. This guy is pretty big. So of course, back in 2017, Kevin Eastman started selling his personal collection, which was all autographed. Really awesome. And of course, this is the Toon Raphael here, and which is interesting about the Toon is they all have their kind of gimmicks here. This one right here had a button on the back, and I'll show you that in a minute, and you pressed it and his head would spin. But beautiful piece right here. He does have his communicator. He does have the television there, where if you tilt it you can see the actual animation there change. He's got his pixel disc, and then of course he has his side. Awesome piece. And of course, like I said, I requested this to be displayed all in one piece. So you have the figure, the accessories, and then of course you have the actual card back. And like I said, it had a bubble, and everything was kind of loose in a bubble, but I love this thing. It's amazing. You got kind of, you know, the art there of, you know, Kevin Eastman, the drawings there, the sketch, and then of course he actually signed it, and he's always famous of doing his little turtles there when he signs stuff. And then of course the actual figure is signed. Really amazing. Let me show you the back here. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you know, on the back here you do have some of the characters that was part of his personal collection that he actually sold down the road. So here is some of them, but It's amazing. And of course there was a website where he was actually selling this. So beautiful piece. And like I said, there is that little button right there, well, kind of long button, but you press that in and his head would spin right there. So really awesome piece. And let me show you the television set. So there is this pixel disc, there's this communicator, and of course, I don't know if you can see that in film, but the little animation does change back and forth. Really cool. So let me show you the label, because this is amazing. So this is a 2017 Kevin Eastman certified Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from his personal collection, Toon Turtle Raphael, and this one received a 90, and it has the gold label there from Collector Archive Services. So this signature has been certified that it does belong, whoops, this guy fell, that it does belong to Kevin Eastman. And of course I have the paperwork here, which is really awesome. And there you see that it is actually signed, was sketched, the sketch was pinned in hand of Kevin Eastman. Really awesome. And of course there you can see that there is 2 signatures there from Kevin Eastman. Really awesome, man. Really awesome piece. I love this thing, and just to have something personally from Kevin Eastman is really awesome to have. And of course to have it displayed like this is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I did have to pay extra for the whole verifying of the signature, but I think it's worth it, because now obviously it's legit that this and this are both signatures of Kevin Eastman, and it's a beautiful piece. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So this is what my recent shipment, or my recent batch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all by Playmates. I'm almost done with the 10 back, really excited. And of course I just needed to get this and obviously get it displayed by Collector Archive Services, and they did an amazing job, so props to them. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the support, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.